Hey everyone, Dr. Frunkey here with a cool new video for you. This is going to be just a quick video to demonstrate some new scales and hardware I picked up for the Spyderco Shaman. These knives started life as the Crewwear DLC Shaman on G10, green G10 scales that you can see here that I've already taken off. But now they have been modified with some awesome new carbon fiber scales from our Russian friend Aramis Akhmedov, as well as some titanium hardware from a new source, a guy named Adrian. He goes by Adrenalin on Instagram, and he has an Etsy store and other things where you can buy it. I'll leave some links down below where you can check out their shops to get this awesome stuff. So, like I said, this is just going to be a quick overview video just so I can show you exactly what these look like in person. This is carbon plate, carbon fiber. You've seen this on my channel numerous times. I've had a number of knives with this guy's material on it, including the Gareth Bull Knives Shamwari, and then the Miura, you can see, has the bronze dust carbon fiber here. Even this carbon fiber backdrop is actually real carbon fiber from the Russian carbon plate. This new carbon fiber that he supplied has titanium dust that has been anodized and then put into marbled carbon fiber. That has since gone over to my good friend Aramis Akhmedov, who has turned it into these very, very cool scales. These scales are contoured much like the regular Shaman scales, but if I go ahead and bring one of these out, you're going to notice that there are some pretty noticeable changes. There are some different lines, some different contours, some different chamfering. All in all, it actually fits the hand quite nicely. The distal taper on the regular Shaman scales goes to be quite thin. This one maintains a little bit of a fuller feeling in the hand, so the scales are actually a little bit bigger. They're even maybe a little bit thicker in the overall dimension of the width there, and it actually feels quite nice in the hand. The Shaman is already a rather large knife. This doesn't add a huge amount to the bulk or the feel in the hand. It just gives it a bit more of a secure grip in my hand. It's not such a skinny taper out at the end, and I really like that. Moreover, he also offers a back spacer. This one actually just slides right over the regular Shaman back spacer. You can actually, if you see up in there, the regular metal back spacer is still present. When you take this scale off, you just literally slide that right on top. It sticks out just a little bit to provide a little bit of extra traction, as well as a little hint of the side of this carbon fiber. This is my personal favorite. This is green titanium dust. It's very hard to show this in the pictures, but the blue titanium dust is a fairly matte finish, but the green, as you can see, is a little bit more pearlescent. It does a little bit more shining and a little bit more of a color shift effect in the changing light. Now, another important feature on these two very cool customized knives is the titanium hardware. This comes to us by way of New Zealand. My friend Adrian down there, he goes by Adrenalin on Instagram, as well as his shop. Again, I'll leave a link down below. He is creating some super high quality titanium replacement parts for a lot of standard production knives, Benchmades and Spydercos specifically, as well as a few ZTs. His hardware is exceedingly high quality, very well made, and he does a really, really good job of anodizing this hardware. He's really able to work with you if you have a special request for a specific color that you're interested in. He can work with you on that. He has a lot of skills at anodizing very carefully. So not only did he provide this hardware in this green, he tried a different green and sent it to me. This was the first couple of sets of Shaman hardware that he sent out, and it was mine to prototype. And I will tell you, it is significantly better than the standard hardware. It has improved the action, the centering, and the overall appearance of these knives, and I couldn't be happier with the way that it works. The pivots are easier to adjust with this hardware, and everything just seems to work better. He's also able to provide slightly longer screws. You may have noticed the screws are a little bit proud inside of the handle there. That's because I ordered the 1/4 inch screws just in case I decided to convert over to a deep carry pocket clip. Those are often a little bit thicker than these Spyderco stock clips, so it's important to have a little bit more clearance. Even with the stock clip, those screws are not so proud that they will hit the blade, and so I have no problem with them being what I would call bicortical. That's what I would call them in spine surgery, to have them go through the front and the back face of the metal frame right there. The coloration on this blue one is really, really beautiful, and I could not be happier. Again, I just wanted to make a very short video showing these in person and in live video so that you guys can get a sense of what these look like and function like. This has not changed the action, the centering, or anything on these knives for the worse. Everything is all so much better. I'm not going to lie, both of these knives came from the factory with a little bit of trouble with their action. The tuning wasn't quite great. It was a bit gritty, and I couldn't really fix it with the stock scales. But after converting to this hardware and these scales, the knives actually run beautifully now. So it's awesome to see that third-party manufacturers are creating things that are even better than the stock configuration. So definitely pay attention to this scale maker and this hardware maker. If you are an international buyer, that is outside of the United States, and you've been looking for somebody to sell you custom hardware for your Spydercos or Benchmates, look at Adrenalin. He has some awesome products, and because he's from New Zealand, he can provide that to basically the entire world. I've been promoting Blades We Love. Blades We Love does a great job of providing hardware for the United States, but they don't often ship internationally. They may never ship internationally. And so some of my viewers have asked me to find a source of hardware for international purchasers, and this is it. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of these knives down below. To catch more photos of these, head over to my Instagram at Dr. Frunkey. Definitely go follow Aramis and Adrenalin on Instagram so you can get their latest releases and see what they're up to. I'll leave some information down below so you can find us all. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, take care.